will discuss about hydrocarbons. Earlier in the previous chapter, we have explained organic compounds as hydrocarbons because they are made up of chiefly carbon and hydrogen. Our main contents of discussion in this video is aliphatic hydrocarbons. Broadly speaking, aliphatic hydrocarbons are classified into number 1 saturated hydrocarbons, number 2 unsaturated hydrocarbons. In case of saturated hydrocarbons, we will discuss about alkanes, while alkenes and alkynes come in the category of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Now we come towards the study of alkanes. What are alkanes? Alkanes are saturated aliphatic hydrocarbons. In alkanes, all 4 valencies of carbon atoms are satisfied by other atoms which may be carbon or hydrogen. Alkanes have general formula CnH2n plus 2 where N indicates the number of atoms. Each carbon atom in alkane is sp3 hybridized exhibiting tetrahedral geometry. Now we come towards general method of preparation for alkanes. The chief methods for the preparation of alkanes include number 1 hydrogenation of unsaturated hydrocarbons, number 2 from alkyl halides, number 3 hydrogenolysis, number 4 from carboxylic acids by decarboxylation and Cobb's electrolysis or electrolytic method, number 5 reduction of carbonyl compounds, number 6 from Grignard reagent. Now we discuss one by one each method. Number 1 hydrogenation of unsaturated hydrocarbons. We have discussed earlier that unsaturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons which contain double or triple bonds. When we add hydrogen molecule in unsaturated hydrocarbons, their double or triple bond gets removed to produce saturated hydrocarbons. This method is also called as Speier-Sanders reaction. In this, addition of hydrogen occurs, so this is called as hydrogenation. Hydrogenation of alkenes or alkynes in the presence of nickel, platinum or palladium gives alkanes. In case of nickel, we use temperature conditions 200 to 300 degrees C, while in case of platinum or palladium, room temperature is sufficient. Main reaction is R CH double bond CH2 means alkene plus H2 means hydrogen bond. They will react together in the presence of nickel at 200 to 300 degrees C temperature to produce RCH2CH3 means alkane. Number 2 ethene CH2 double bond CH2 plus H2 in the presence of nickel catalyst at 200 to 300 degrees C. They will react together to produce ethane CH3CH3. Ethyne or acetylene CH triple bond CH plus 2 molecules of hydrogen. They will react together in the presence of nickel catalyst at 200 to 300 degrees C to produce ethane CH3CH3. Hydrogenation with platinum or palladium occurs at room temperature, but they are quite expensive than nickel. In industry, vegetable ghee is produced by the catalytic hydrogenation of vegetable oil, which is unsaturated fatty acid. Number 2 preparation of alkane from alkyl halides. This is some sort of reduction reaction. In this reaction, alkyl halides are converted to alkanes with zinc plus HCl or zinc plus acetic acid or lithium aluminium hydride LiAlH4. Main reaction is as follows. Rx means alkyl halide plus zinc metal plus hydrogen halide. They will react together to produce RH plus ZnX2. Here X is a halide molecule. It may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine, etc. Given example is CH3I means iodomethane plus zinc plus hydrogen iodide. They will react together to produce methane CH4 plus ZnI2. In this reaction, zinc atom transfers electrons to carbon atom of the alkyl halide. Net result is the reduction of alkyl halide, means addition of hydrogen to alkyl halide molecule. Zinc is a good reducing agent in this case. Number 3, hydrogenolysis. What is meant by hydrogenolysis? When hydrogenation occurs along with bond cleavage, this is called as hydrogenolysis. Hydrogenolysis of alkyl halide with palladium charcoal as a catalyst gives alkanes. The reaction is RX plus H2. They will react together in the presence of catalyst and temperature to produce RH plus HX. CH3Cl plus H2 in the presence of catalyst, they will react together to produce CH4 plus HCl. Number 3, decarboxylation of monocarboxylic acids. What is meant by monocarboxylic acids? Organic compounds containing one carboxyl group in their structure are called as monocarboxylic acid. What is meant by decarboxylation? D means removal, carboxylation means carbon dioxide. Decarboxylation means removal of carbon dioxide from a molecule. So, removal of carbon dioxide from a compound is known as decarboxylation. When sodium salt or fatty acids are heated with soda lime, alkanes are formed by the elimination of a molecule of carbon dioxide. The reaction is RC double bond ONA, means sodium salt or fatty acid. They will react together with NaOH, calcium hydroxide, and temperature acts as catalyst. The products are RH plus and Na2CO3, means sodium carbonate. Number 2, Kolb's electrolytic method. When a concentrated solution of sodium or potassium salt of a monocarboxylic acid is electrolyzed, an alkane is produced. Net reaction is 2 molecules of sodium salt of carboxylic acid, means RC double bond ONA plus 2H2O. Electrolysis, they will react together to produce alkane RR or R2 plus 2 molecules of sodium hydroxide plus 2 carbon dioxide molecules plus H2. Now we discuss about mechanism of reaction. During electrolysis, acetate ion moves toward anode and gives one electron to produce acetate free radical. In next step, it decomposes to give a methyl free radical and carbon dioxide. Finally, 2 methyl radicals combine to give ethane. In mechanism of this reaction, the first step is ionization of sodium or potassium salt of fatty acid. Here 2SCH3 C double bond OK, we are using potassium salt of fatty acid. In the presence of water, they get ionized to produce 2 molecules of acetate ion plus 2 potassium ions would be released. At anode, oxidation would occur and oxidation of acetate ion would occur. In first step, which is oxidation or removal of electron, number 1 2CH3 C double bond O negative, it will remove electron to produce acetate free radical. 2 electrons would be released. In next step, decarboxylation would occur from acetate free radical to produce methyl free radical and 2 molecules of carbon dioxide. In third step, 2 methyl free radicals combine together to produce alkane molecules, ethane in this case. At cathode, reduction occurs. Reduction of water molecules occur. 2 electrons from anode, they will combine with 2 molecules of water to produce 2 hydroxyl ions OH negative and hydrogen gas would be released. These 2 hydroxyl ions combine with 2 potassium ions to produce potassium hydroxide. This reaction has limited synthetic applications as it forms a number of side products, but this method is suitable only for preparing symmetrical alkanes, those of type RR. Methane cannot be prepared by this method. Number 5. Reduction of carbonyl compounds. What is meant by reduction? Reduction is addition of hydrogen. In this case, carbonyl compounds are those organic compounds containing aldehydes and ketones. In this reaction, carbonyl group C double bond O of aldehydes or ketones are reduced to methylene group CH2 group by Clemmensen or Wolff-Kishner reduction. Now we discuss one by one each type. Number 1, Clemmensen reduction. In this reaction, carbonyl group of ketone is reduced by zinc amalgam and HCl to produce alkanes. The reaction is acetone CH3 C double bond O CH3 plus 4 hydrogen atoms. In the presence of catalyst, they will react together to produce propane CH3 CH2 CH3 plus water. In this case, two reactions occur in carbonyl group C double bond O. Carbon of carbonyl group reacts with two molecules or two atoms of hydrogen to produce CH2 while oxygen is removed as water. Number 2, Wolff-Kishner reduction. In this reaction, carbonyl group of aldehyde is reduced by hydrazine and to H4 and potassium hydroxide. The example is acetaldehyde CH3 C double bond OH into H plus 4 atoms of hydrogen. They will react together in the presence of catalyst to produce ethane and a water molecule would be released. 6. From Grignard reagent, alkyl halides react with magnesium to produce alkyl magnesium halides, an organometallic compound known as Grignard reagent. The reaction is carried out in anhydrous ether. Grignard reagent is decomposed by water to give alkanes. The typical example is methyl magnesium bromide CH3MgBr. It will react together with hydrogen of water to produce methane plus magnesium hydroxybromide. Carbon atom of Grignard reagent is nucleophilic in nature, means partially negative. It will react with partially positive hydrogen of water molecule to produce alkane. Next, ethyl magnesium bromide CH3CH2MgBr plus HOH means water. It will react together in the presence of ether to produce ethane plus magnesium hydroxybromide. That's all from today's video.